Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out my list of pros and cons for the Libertarian presidential candidates, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to get behind the party nominee. I want to be able to say, okay, you know what, they may have sucked up until this point, but, you know, we're going towards November. We've got to look at the pros. So let's think. Okay, Gary Johnson, successful two-term governor, Republican elected in a pretty blue state. You know, he broke records during his presidential race in 2012, leader of Our America Initiative. You know, those should be things that are good. So what are the cons? Oh, after he lost in 2012, do any of us know where Gary went? Did he go climb mountains? Did he go bike riding? While the federal government was out causing all this crazy nonsense we've dealt with, Ferguson imploding, freaking Ebola in the streets, all the other crap we've been dealing with, where was Gary? The rest of us were out there contributing some way, shape, or form to make things better, but Gary wasn't there. Oh, apart from that, having worked on another Libertarian presidential campaign, I won't tell you who because I don't want to say his name right now, he sucks as a candidate. He thought he was just going to walk in to the convention like he did last time and just swoop up the delegates. He didn't think he actually had the campaign. And if anything, this is great, because it's shown us that if he had just done that and there was no one else running and he jumped into this Trump versus Hillary Hunger Games fest we're about to watch, he would suck. I think actually having to make him compete to earn the nomination, if he gets it, because we've still got a few more days and some delegates might still need some convincing, I think it's made him better. Oh, and those interviews he's doing online, all around the media, he sucks. I mean, really, I don't want to say that he has to get high before them, but come on, he admitted that he's still token up. What are they called? Edibles? Yeah, whatever. That's unprofessional. Unprofessional. I expected more from him. Oh, and his commercials? Come on. I mean, come on. I don't have to say anything about how poor of quality those commercials are. And the music he plays at the end of them, I mean, what is this, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Seriously? I expected a lot more from Gary, and he hasn't given me anything. He's such a lackluster candidate. If he does get the nomination, he better improve his everything and bring his A game. So, okay, John McAfee. I'm going to start off with the cons. Worst case scenario, he's a murderer. Best case scenario, you know, he's like a really edgy Iron Man. I mean, come on, if he becomes the nominee, think how funny that's going to be. You've got megalomaniac, crony capitalist Trump on one side, you've got Benghazi Hillary, you know, Vince Foster's killer on the other hand, all the other crazy stuff she's been part of, and then you've got John McAfee in the middle. The guy's shameless. Everything about him's out there. He doesn't deny it. And you put him with those two, and he's the sanest man in the room. I'd rather have him debate Trump and Hillary than have Gary up there. Oh, I'm about to go ride the divide. Yeah. At least with McAfee, as we saw at the Blaze debate, at least he answers every question with a question. Mr. McAfee, would you legalize marijuana? Why should anything be illegal? I mean, come on, at least that guy has some swagger with him. Austin Peterson, man-child, everything and anything that could have been said about him has been said. I'm not going to give him another second. Darryl Perry, or as, you know, what was it? Jack Robinson, I don't even know if he showed up to Orlando. If he did, that'd be hilarious, as Jack Robinson called him the hobo anarchist. I think seeing how terrible of a campaign Gary Johnson has ran has really made me appreciate how much effort Darryl Perry has put into it. I think he did pretty well at the RT America debate with Kevin McCormick and Marc Allan Feldman. Marc Allan Feldman. Let me mention him real fast. Pro. He can rap.
Marc Feldman, I'm an Ohio resident. I'm telling you why I'm running for president. I'm getting old, but I'm still bold. I got no fear because my blood runs cold. I never bought and I'll never get sold. My ancestors were slaves too. That's why I can represent you, because I'm a libertarian Jew.
If he wants to be like the next elderly Eminem, I'll... Oh, come on. I will gladly throw him a few bucks to start a recording studio. The biggest con about him, he's Marc Feldman. Let's not forget that he wanted Kanye West to be his VP pick. And that was not on April Fool's Day. Carry on. Alright, Kevin McCormick. Let me see. The guy doesn't look crazy. The guy has an actual platform. He has a fully functioning career, and he's not doing this just because he needs attention. He can articulate actual legislative proposals and libertarian ideals. And I think he'll be a great asset to the party, regardless of what happens. I mean, if the LP does not take advantage of the awesome candidate that Kevin McCormick is, they're really losing out, because the guy's a professional. His biggest con, he came in late. You can't come in late and then expect to make a splash. But, you know, from everything he's done up until this point, he's done a phenomenal job. I think he'd make a great candidate. And the fact that he's not, you know, awkward like Gary, possibly a killer like McAfee, and overall a lot more professional than Peterson. And oh yeah, he's not asking for, like, you know, a complete dissolvement of the federal government like Darryl Perry. I think that makes him probably the best quality candidate we have. So there you go. Oh yeah, before I forget, Gary Johnson. What the hell were you thinking of Bill Weld? I mean, really, what the hell? Why not just bring up Dick Cheney while you're at it? I mean, seriously? First you want Jewish bakers to go bake Nazi cakes? Oh, I guess in your world it'll be easier because Bill Weld will have taken all their guns away, right, Gary? What the hell? Anyway, those are my final thoughts. Take it or leave it.